welcome to Visual Recreation, the essential video guide to winning FML each and every week. I'm your local movie buff, Drew.
And I am Joey, the strategy guy, and this weekend we're talking about Tolkien, Poms, Hustle, and Detective Pikachu.
Hip hip hurrah, and the first one we're going to be talking about is Tolkien. Now this movie is centered around the renowned author of all the Middle-Earth books, J.R.R. Tolkien, and this is taking place in his most formidable years, giving us a little deep dive into what inspired him to write all these nerdy books.
That's right. Now this movie stars Nicholas Hoult and Lily Collins, and Box Office Mojo puts this in about 1,300 theaters.
Now, early reviews for this movie is not looking kindly because it has right now at a 58% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is downright rotten. Now,
okay,
get up out of your seats, grab your pom-poms, and get ready to cheer because there's some old ladies in the atmosphere coming your way with Poms.
Yes, Poms is an inspirational comedy about a woman named Martha.
Whoa. Why'd you just say that name?
What name?
Martha. Did you just say Martha?
I did say Martha, yeah.
Oh, I think we're best friends.
Alright.
Alright. Jesse.
Yes, Martha. She moves into a retirement community and she starts a cheerleading squad with her fellow residents.
Hip hip hurrah! Now the cast for this movie is Diane Keaton, Jackie Weaver, Rhea Perlman, and Alicia Bowe. Now this is going to be in around 2,700 plus theaters this weekend. What's the long range forecast looking like, Joe?
The long range forecast right now is at $9 million. And that is
a 5% decrease, if I do so believe.
Yeah,
it's not looking good for this movie. However, I just think of all the my lineup last year when Book Club came out, and I put that on the back burner, and it burned me in my initial lineup. And then it got BP the second week, and I luckily caught it then too. What do you think about this movie, Joey?
Yeah, now initially I agree with you. It did make me think of Book Club from last year, but I don't know if this one's going to be the same with the long-range forecast being so low and with the other movies that are coming out, like the next movie, Hustle, which we're going to be talking about. It is the latest remake and reboot of a 1988 film called Dirty Rotten Scoundrels that starred Steve Martin and Michael Caine. But this one is with Rebel Wilson and Anne Hathaway, and they're both con artists, and they try to take turns trying to con the other one in this movie. So
that's right. Now, Box Office Mojo has this coming in around 2,750 plus theaters. So that's a healthy theater count. And the long-range forecast has this coming up into $15.5 million, which is actually a 7% increase.
Okay.
What do you think about this one, Joey? Do you think it actually could hit 15.5? Do you think it's gonna con its way into BP territory, or do you think it's actually going to people are gonna be like, seen it?
I think it could definitely con its way up into the bonus, to be a bonus contender, especially if it's increasing from 14 to 15 million. It just keeps climbing up. It's got the star power behind it with Rebel and Anne Hathaway. So I don't know. Whereas Poms initially took me because of what Book Club did, I think Hustle is more of the one to look out for this week in the third week of Avengers. Yeah, look out for Hustle.
Yeah, and you just bringing up Poms reminded me that Poms does not have the 50 Shades of Grey bump that Book Club had. So be weary of that too.
And I think Book Club had a larger, more well-known actresses in that one.
Well,
I'm not larger star power. I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to debate you on that one because I didn't see either one of them yet.
Yeah, me neither.
But now let's go into our Detective Pikachu. Now this is all centered around a Pikachu with amnesia who's a private eye detective, and he has to try to find out why he had amnesia and what's going on. Also, he teams up with this man who doesn't know where his daddy is, and they're going to try to work together to find out amnesia Pikachu's memories and where daddy is.
Alright, now this movie stars Ryan Reynolds, Ken Watanabe, and Justice Smith.
That's right, Watanabe and Justice Smith were also in Jurassic World together.
Oh, that's right. Now this movie was written and directed by Rob Letterman, who gave us such films as Captain Underpants, Goosebumps, and Monsters vs. Aliens.
Oh, that is like a kid family trio waiting to be in your Walmart bargain bin together. So Box Office Mojo has this coming in around 4,100 plus theaters, and the long range forecast, Pro Box Office is actually giving us a range.
Oh, okay.
So this one actually has this coming 18% lower than what it did last week, but is giving us a range of 55 million to 79 million, which is kind of like the plumber telling you that he could come between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. This is Fantasy Movie League. You need to get your, like, estimates focused.
Yeah, we need a specific number.
That's like best performer, worst performer.
That is true.
Makes my season, destroys everything I've built up to this far.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Depending on pricing, I mean, you got the third week of Endgame coming in, and that's still going to be making boatloads of money. It's Marvel, Disney, Marvel. Of course, it's going to make a lot of money. And then you got Pikachu, which Pokemon does have a huge fan base around it. But how well is it going to do with an Amnesia Pikachu? I don't know. We'll find out.
And also, the style of this film is very, very realistic. And I don't know how well that could translate. Like, me, I'm used to the old cartoon. And I love that animation style. And now we're getting this, like, fully developed world of realistic-looking Pokemon. And some of them throw me. I'm not going to lie. Some of them Pokemon throw me, but some of them are, like, nailed to the head.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like what I'm seeing so far as the way the characters are animated. Like, you see all those Bulbasaurs in the trailer. They look pretty cool, but it's going to be the execution of the film and the storytelling that's really going to set this one apart. So, I don't know. Can it hit somewhere in the middle? Can it get 50, 60 million? I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle of that large range right now.
I guess we'll just have to wait to see if Pokemon can indeed catch all the money, or will people be drowsy to it?
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope they don't muck it up.
Ooh! Pokemon jokes!
Got 'em.
That was the original 151, because we're so old. But thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the like button down there. If you want to see more videos of us, click right over here. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. But remember, sometimes you gotta risk it to get that biscuit. Pikachu!